Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 The Rights of Man playing as Ethiopia. I hope you guys aren't getting used to 2 videos a day. This will be the last time I do that. Then I'll move toward daily videos and then we'll figure out the schedule from there. So I haven't had a chance to read any of your comments quite yet, but starting next episode I'll start getting some information from you. Alright, we do actually have a revolt on our hands. We need to get some army maintenance going. But fortunately I do have a very, very solid general, which should make it a little bit easier. Alodia declared war on Makuria. Good to know. So that means that fighting Alodia and Kafa is pretty prime opportunities right about now. Something we may want to consider. That said, I also have, well, let's just say a lot of separatists ready to fire at a given moment, so that's not so good. They're definitely going to take this province before I can get to them. That's 10 more years of separatism here. 10 more years of bad luck or something like that. They are in the highlands right now, so I'm actually going to back off into these highlands. If they come down, I'll get a defensive bonus. If they go to Massawa, that'll be coastal desert, and I need to wait for my morale to go up. In the meantime, you have a 0-1-1-1 leader, and I have a 5-2-4-1, which means I think I have a very distinct advantage over you. So, Adal has a regent. That's fun. We haven't had to deal with regencies quite yet on our end, but if our king died, Eleni, Hadia, would take over. We can, by the way, disinherit our heir and hope for someone a little bit better. And considering how terrible this heir is, I am considering it. Not sure I'm sold on it yet, but I'm considering it. Whoa, Hejaz just grew a fair bit. Well, hello there. Yemen's having a very bad day. I'm sure we did eclipse them already, right? No, we humiliated them. We're about to eclipse them now. Oh, goody. Yep, there they go. No longer a valid rival. So we're at 100% power projection already, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Better trade power, better morale, better prestige, fort defense, legitimacy, lots of power for a long dang time. That said, it's also going down by like 6 per year. No, sorry, 7 per year. 7 per year. So yeah, that sucks. Now we do need to pick a new rival, I think. I don't want to rival the Mamluks. We're going to rival Ajuran. It's not a great rival, but it's a rival. We should also improve relations with the Mamluks for a little while, make them less inclined to kill me for some reason. Okay, they're going down here. Excellent. We can fight them in coastal desert. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab these highlands, go ahead and just take them down real quick. Actually, no, we can't wait that long. We'll have full morale by the time we attack them. So let's go ahead and kill them. There we go. Go get them, General. It's not so bad. All right. Lost a few thousand men there. We are having a little trouble with manpower. Let's take a look at the estates. So we don't have any burghers right now. We do have clergy, though. Could demand some supports. We could make a generous donation. We could seek their support, which would reduce my legitimacy and prestige, but also make the clergy a little bit stronger. The extra loyalty is certainly helpful, I think. It will reduce... Let me think. It'll increase the taxes of any province that I give them control of, but it also would, I believe, increase the conversion speed, the missionary strength. I think our current mission is actually to improve prestige, so let's not worry about that right now. For seats within the nobility, though, again, same deal. Could grant a generalship. That would get him quite a bit of influence. Not a bad idea if we want to get a better general. Military power, recruit a minister, raise additional levy. That could be useful if we find ourselves really short on manpower, and right now we are a little on the short side. Yeah, we need another 2,000. Oof, we are getting very low. Very, very low indeed. Adal is about to fire. Let's make sure we get to... Ooh, let's see. Unrest map mode. Highlands, desert, coastal desert, drylands. This is the one we are worried about. So let's get down there. It is a fort, and we have superior maneuver. If they do fire on the way down there, actually, I think there's a very good chance that we're going to get to test our theory about the forts, which would be great. There they are, and they fired exactly there. Okay, well then, let's hold off for a second. I'm going to give myself one more month. They're not going to get anywhere with that siege tick, so we'll be okay. Let's get our morale up to full. Our manpower fully recovered. Good. So, they have 0 maneuver. They're in the highlands at a fort. I have 4 maneuver. If I am correct about this, we will get the defensive ground even though we are the ones attacking, because of my superior maneuver, because of the location of this fort, I think. Let's see. Indeed, we are considered to be the defenders, so they have a terrain penalty. Oh, that is so freaking powerful. That changes my strategies as far as early game warfare completely. It also makes me feel like I really, really, really value high maneuver leaders and high siege value so I don't get stuck on forts for very long. But this is going to give us a killer advantage. Also, we rolled a lot of 9s. That also helps. Wow, that was nice. Okay, good job. Seriously, good freaking job. That was awesome. Alright, we have Ethiopian noble rebels. We have Kafa separatists in one of my provinces. Beta Israel? Beta Israel? I'm pretty sure that's where the Jews are. Yes? Yes, same province. I did not know they had a Beta Israel faction. That's fascinating. I have no idea what that means. It's right over here. Amhara is the culture. Huh. I mean, the neighboring provinces don't seem to have one. Is this just like a special case, this one province? Fascinating. Semian traditions. Oh, that's a former nation. And it has the Star of David on it. Fascinating. So, Elodia, how strong art thou? Armies. 6,000 troops. Good to know. And Kafa, 6,000 troops. I have more than both of them combined. I can probably win this war. Elodia is currently occupied fighting their neighbors. Why don't we fight Kafa and weaken them significantly? Do I want to wait on another claim? Not for only 3 development, I don't. We should definitely grab the next level of military tech. In fact, we should actually just grab all the tech before it increases in cost, because it is about to be January and we have not embraced the Renaissance, so we're about to see a 1% tech cost penalty across the board. So let's go ahead and grab all of them. Like so. There we go. We can now build churches. That's great. Okay, so we're practically out of admin power, but by the time we end this war, hopefully we'll have some more to work with. We are a couple years ahead of time, which reduces my corruption for free. And come January, we're going to see a little debuff. Kafa is no longer a valid rival. Gosh darn it, I was about to declare war on you and get some... Alright. I mean, we still have 100% power projection. And there it is. The institution's tech penalty. Fascinating. Kafa is trying to claim some stuff. How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir? Did we ally Oman yet? We did not. Hang on. Let's pull off of this. Let's still ally them first before I go on to war. I don't want anyone declaring war on me. Even though I literally have truce timers with all of my neighbors except for Hejaz. There we go. Oman has accepted. Thank you. Now, we need to kill Kafa. Declare war. Elodia would accept. Elodia... I don't think we have any claims against you, do we? No, so co-belligerizing you wouldn't really do much for us. We'll have to pay costs anyway. Okay, declare war. We are going to conquer Wileta. And Oman will not join at this time. Which is perfectly fine. I just figure we might as well be extremely aggressive in this early game because we have such a good general right now. We need to take advantage of this. We have to. So let's declare this war and try to unite the Coptic faith. Oh, that's a fort. Interesting. Didn't know that. Well, I guess we're going to have to deal with you then. How many provinces? Okay, we can split the army. Can I get to your capital? I could. I'd rather kill your troops, but for now, let's actually split them up. We'll siege down the high ground, the highlands, legitimately. Or literally is what I meant to say. Can I... Hang on. Switch these guys around so I have the siege value over there. Advancement of the nobility. They gain 10 influence. Okay, doesn't really affect me too much. There we go. Group them up. We'll back a couple off so we don't suffer so much attrition. I'm not accustomed to having to worry about attrition. Marsh. We'll try to siege this down as well. Let's put a general in charge. I'll put my son in charge in case he dies, which would be great. Let's put another general in charge over here. There we go. If they do decide to push on us, We'll just try to reinforce as fast as we can. In the meantime, we're cutting down his reinforcements rather substantially. We'll be fine. This will be great. I'm mostly worried about manpower, above everything else. But we'll do the best we can with it. In the meantime, we are looting some provinces, which is actually giving us more money. There's the siege. It's Highlands. We're going to have to fight him here one way or another, though. And we have the superior general, so let's get in there. Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop-doop. Stack wipe. That's what I like to see. Okay, only need 3 troops here. Cool. Let's take off most of them. Like so. You know, I actually would like to switch out the generals. Can I? I can't do you. I want to put this general in charge over here, because it still has siege value, but I'm not using up my good combat general. Diplomatic insult on the Mamluks? No, thank you. Ease their attention. Make a lot of my neighbors like me better. Ah, that could be really good. Okay, we're going to try to ease the tension. Gain 60 opinion with all neighbors is extremely powerful. Can't deny that. Alright, take you and move up. We need to find Elodia's army and crush it. Or at least get to their capital and crush that. Either way, Kafa is screwed, I suspect. If you're not going to interact with me, I'm just going to go kill your capital. Soba it is. I think they're up here. They just took Makuria's capital. Which means they might actually be on their way down, but I have superior numbers and a good general. Actually, by doing this, there's a very good chance I could force them to lose their war, which isn't necessarily in my best interest. It's not necessarily against my best interest either. Alright, we don't need to worry about the Mamluks anymore. We should start developing some claims against this guy. I'm going to go ahead and build another spy network against Adal and just claim their last province, so I'm able to take it easily later. Hijaz is somebody I'll have to fight eventually, but not yet. Not quite yet. I'm not sure I'm going to bother with spy network against Kafa anymore. The extra siege value was nice, but I'd rather do something more productive. Like building one against Elodia. Again, some siege progress, or siege ability. But also, I know that I'm not going to take a lot out of them, if anything, and I'm going to need some claims. And they did just take all that territory. I imagine the Mamluks are going to sweep in and take these two pretty soon. What was that? Somebody was spying on me, it turns out. Okay. Please take this fort now. Thank you. Let's get up here. Their army's on the way back. These are dry lands. Not a lot of really good terrain around the board here. Gosh dang, I do not like... I don't like how my buttons have been all messed up. I'm going to have to rebind them. I was too lazy to do it right now. Doop, doop, ba-doop, doop, doop. Managed to convert someone. Excellent. Let's... do we want to keep... I guess we'll just keep going with the Sunni. I mean, they're more or less under control for a while. The Kafa separatists will fire very quickly once we have finished this war. But otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. How's my force limit? Oop. Gonna get a couple more. Alright, 2 more African spearmen for me will do. Whoops, why can't I? Why can't I? Oh, out of manpower. Never mind, don't bother with that yet. I might need that manpower. Kinda forgot about that. Go here, go here, go here, go here. This might draw their attention. I don't see their army anywhere, but I'm sure it's right here. He might see some one-stacks and thinks he wants to go kill. He might be occupied and he's not interested in fighting me. Who knows? Alright, well, I'm just going to siege down a bunch of your stuff and loot for a little while. Hope you don't mind. Give me your capital. Dang it. I could end the war now with Kafa. I'm probably going to full annex Kafa, probably. I don't see much of a reason not to, aside from... Well, no, we have plenty of admin power. We'll be fine. Having this great of a king this early on in the game is a great advantage. I love it. And there's Soba. Okay, Kafa. Oh, right. Let's wait till the end of the month. Let's pull off a U. Wait a few days, and sue for peace. Okay, all 4 of these are mine. Do I want to take these at the cost of a little extra Diplo power? It's not a lot of extra Diplo power, but the aggressive expansion will kinda suck. Still, it's not like I have enough to actually be a defensive pact. The overextension is manageable. Could take all the way up to that. That's a bit much. Honestly, I'm willing to take a couple, probably, but I'm not willing to take much. Let me think about this for a second. Religion, make sure that they're all Coptic. They are. Culture, totally different culture group. Trade, nothing very valuable here. Development, 3 and 3. Whoa, game's a little unstable there. They're just not that good. These are all very, very low development provinces. I'm looking at the trade good here for ivory and thinking that's pretty decent, and this is also ivory. I'm willing to take 2 ivory provinces. Those are both valuable trade goods that could actually be worth some good stuff for me. Some good money. Alright, that I'm willing to do. There's a good objective reason to do that. We will also take all of your money. Treaties are irrelevant. Let's end that war. Okay, we are being kind of aggressive, I'm aware. But again, we've got a kind of nice early game advantage. We really might as well use it. Alright, core. Shocked how expensive that was. It is 8 development, though. Arid. That said, a lot of the territory that we are conquering right now is also part of what some states that we already own, so that's one of the reasons they're so expensive, is because I'm not coring them into territories. They're coring directly into states, which means they're going to have very low autonomy within a pretty reasonable amount of time. Won't be that bad. Alright, how are we looking as far as our money? We are losing some money now. I probably can reduce army maintenance, so let's do that. Do we now consider going for an advisor? What would we get? Better relations over time to take down my aggressive expansion, probably. Yeah, we can do this one. Alright, let's get ourselves a little bit more power then. Alright. That's pretty good so far. We've conquered a lot of stuff. I would love to save up some admin power so I can get another idea group pretty soon. And to that extent, let's go ahead and set a national focus so I can speed things along pretty nicely. I'm not sure I want to disinherit my heir right now. That would cost me 50 prestige, which I can't really afford, and I'm still trying to get a mission. It's not going well, though. We should definitely get a claim against them. Wow, 10 developments. This is surprisingly good. We'll get a claim on the stuff that's next to me, though, for now. Gradually spread our way around. This is against Adal next month. We can claim their last province. Not sure if I'm going to take advantage of that anytime soon, but we can. And then we won't have to worry about it for a while. Which seems just fine. There we go. We should probably improve our relations with Oman for a little while, since they are our ally. And I would like to keep them as an ally for a while. They're not anywhere I'm going to be expanding. The clergy demand more land. Of course they do. Where are some Sunni? Down here. This is fine. That said, it also... No, that's not a state. Never mind. Why is the game so slow? It's too much development that I'm not willing to give you. Give this to the clergy. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Thank you. Now let's charge up some manpower for a little bit. Maximum is 20,000. We're down to 2. I'm also losing a lot of money. Do I have too many forts? I do. I do not need this fort down here. It's too far away. Let's get rid of that and save myself a little bit of money. Could also remove the fort maintenance, which is fine. I'm not really relying on my army tradition at this point. So now we're up to 1.52 ducats per month. Okay. Making some progress. Why don't we take a look at building some churches? That's a marketplace. Actually, a marketplace may be a good idea. Certainly right here. Oh yeah, we need a couple. That's the only way I'm going to get trade money, honestly. A little bit more power in Ethiopia. Makes it easier to control some money leaving. Building one here makes it easier to get some money in the Gulf of Aden, or Aden. Or I need to look up how you pronounce that. I really do. And I don't think I can really steer... there's not much I can do, really, as far as steering. Why do I have 1% control here? I'm shocked. I could try to steer more down this way, but I wouldn't be able to get much of it because I only have 2% control. So I don't think it's that useful. Okay. No, I think this is completely reasonable where we are right now. If, in fact, the AI is going to go for forts, and I'm allowed to stomp on them so long as I have better maneuver, do I even want this fort in the highlands? Because the AI is going to march right past it and go for the mountains, because the AI knows to prioritize the capital and, you know, other forts. They actually will probably go for this capital fort first, but I can't really do much about that. But I would rather, if they're going to go for something, to go for this one, so that I can get an even better terrain penalty working against them. Yeah, let's get rid of this last castle here. Besides, forts are stupid, right? I think we learned that last time. Forts are stupid. Something along those lines, I don't know. I'm going to wait one more month. Oh, sorry, one more month after this. Make sure we can get another claim against Alodia, and then it's probably about time for me to call this video. Regional nobles challenge Ethiopia. Hang on. Raise maintenance. Local nobles are not satisfied with their granted privileges. They demand more rights and are willing to back this up with a rebellion against the Negusa Nagast. Crush them, fight 11 noble regiments. Ouch. Give them some stuff. Autonomy. Ouch. Reform society. No. The better loyalty probably means I can get some extra stuff from the nobility. Manpower recovery speed is good. I hate getting autonomy, and I hate a province, but I don't want to fight. My manpower is so low, I can't really justify fighting these guys right now, and I'm certainly not going to lose the stability. So we're going to have to live with this. And that does reduce my land maintenance. Well, it did for a month, and now it's gone. Thank you. Very helpful. All right, let's go ahead and put a claim against probably your capital. None of them are really that good. They're all grain provinces anyway. Alright, fine. We'll just put up a claim against your capital, Soba. There. Done. And we are already capped out on Oman, so who else could I want to please right about now? Mutapa? Mutapa doesn't know me very well. They probably could be willing to become an ally. And I imagine Mutapa is going to conquer a lot of this stuff. Who hates Ajuran? Hijaz. Hijaz likes me, actually. That could be useful. I did want to kill them at some point, but this would allow me to focus a lot of my efforts on conquering Africa. Yeah. Let's become allies with Hijaz. We're already allied to Oman. That'll be a nice little trifecto alliance right there. And maybe I'll be able to use them defensively against the Mamluks in case anything ever goes wrong. By the way, this is a new feature right here. Countries which wish to hire condottieri. So I know that Malindi, which is this little nation right here, is looking to hire some mercenaries from me, or anyone. I could offer my troops if I wanted to do that. I'm not sure that I do, but I could. Alright, let's go ahead and ally Hijaz. Let's reduce army maintenance again. And I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all for watching. I do hope that you are enjoying the series so far. I am looking forward to reading your comments, starting with the next video. I'm enjoying this expansion so far, and I hope that you are too. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I, as always, will see you guys next time.